Hi everyone and welcome to another video from DisplayRepair.com. In this video we're going to show you an easy and simple way to solve a dim taillight problem. We'll be showing this on a Renault Clio, but the basic principle can be applied to all cars. So if you have a situation like this one, you'll know what to do. Stay tuned. DisplayRepair.com. Most of the time, like in this case, the cause of the problem is a bad ground connection. You'll know that this is the problem when you turn on the lights, press the brakes, and suddenly the turn signal starts working at a slower pace. If you additionally turn on the reverse light, it even gets worse. When you look at the taillight, it looks like a light show, everything is working, but nothing is working properly. If you want to learn more about ground connection problems, we've made a separate video on this topic. Click on the link if you want to see it. When there's a bad ground connection, the electricity can't flow properly and instead of grounding to the car body, uses other appliances for the ground connection. For this fix, you won't need much. Some WD-40 spray or even better, some contact spray. Besides that, you'll need a small flathead screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and a piece of sandpaper. Before you start, take out the ignition key or take off the battery clamp. This is to prevent an accidental short circuit from happening. Depending on the car, taking out the ignition key should be enough to cut off the power coming to the taillight. But if you want to be 100% safe, take off the battery clamp. The first place you should check when this problem appears is the wire connector on the taillight. This is also the most common cause of problems. Over time, due to material fatigue, the metal contacts may burn out, get corroded or else, and cause a bad contact with the rest of the wiring installation. Other common cause is a faulty or poorly replaced light bulb. In this case, the connector is the problem. First thing you have to do is gain access to the connector, which is located on the back side of the taillight. In this case, the whole taillight has to be removed by loosening a plastic screw located in the trunk. But in most cars, you can just take off the taillight bulb holder without removing the lamp. Once you've gained access to the connector, take it off. Be careful so you don't break off anything. Check the connector and see what is the condition of the contacts. If they're corroded or burnt out, you've probably found the cause of the problem. Now use the WD-40 or contact spray and spray the connector. Wait until it reacts and dries up a bit and see if it's any cleaner. If not, use the sandpaper and remove the filth as much as possible. If this doesn't help, then use the small flathead screwdriver and scrape the filth off. The point is to get the contacts as clean as possible. After this, if the contacts are worn out, you can raise them up a bit using the screwdriver or the pliers. Do the same procedure on the taillight contacts if they're filthy, corroded or burnt out. So use the spray, sandpaper and screwdriver and clean them as thoroughly as possible. You can also use the pliers and bend the contacts a bit. Be careful not to break them off, this way you'll achieve better contact. Return the taillight or bulb holder back into place and make sure everything sits in properly. If you've taken off the battery terminal, return it back, turn on the ignition and check if everything works. If everything is okay, the taillight should work normally. Know that if this problem repeats itself, you can clean the connector again, but you should maybe consider replacing the whole connector, especially if the contacts are really damaged. So that's it for this time. I hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe, it's a huge help for what we're doing. Also, visit us at our website despairrepair.com where you can find more useful car and driving tips. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching.